Okay, I say that too, because most of those guys ain't going on to play pro football, so why would they want to lay down for their last college game ever?
Of course. And again, maybe in some programs that could happen.
Then they say Texas shouldn't be number one because they barely played against Ohio State. Well, if Alabama wasn't up for their game, why would Texas be up for their game? Because they both thought they should have been in the national championship game. Why does it work for one and not for the other?
It is weird. It's one of the many flaws of the BCS, and before that, the old system.
The TV people.
You sit down for the problem is you have these college-age kids sitting down for a month and then getting back on the field. It is a little bit weird. You know, we talk all the time.
If they did my system, everything would be all right, man. I'm telling you. Listen, I got a system that they could play 12 games in the season. Mm-hmm. They could get 64 teams in a tournament, and then after that, they could still play the bowl games and everything be done by January 7th.
Is that right? Well, listen, why don't you put that theory, your little system, up on the message board there? Again, 710ESPN.com, the Dameshek homepage. Then everybody can go there and read your insight on this. That'll be good stuff. All right, Dad, let's talk about the NFL games this weekend. Arizona at Carolina. I want to hear what you think about these games. Arizona at Carolina, Carolina giving 10.
10, good Lord. Well, Arizona, they got blown out when they went to go play the Jets. They got blown out when they went to go play the Patriots. They don't travel good, man. I got to take the Panthers minus the 10, man.
All right. Philadelphia at the Giants. Giants giving 4.
Well, Philly just went into New York a few weeks back and won that game. Mm-hmm. I don't think they can do it 2 times in a row, so I'm going to take the Giants.
All right. Baltimore at Tennessee. Titans giving 3.
Yeah. I think the Ravens are a team of maybe destiny. You got to take them, man. They got that tough defense. I don't think the Titans can score, and the Ravens can score even with Joe Flacco quarterbacking.
Joe Flacco.
Put up 20 and 30 points. You ain't seen the Titans put up 30 points maybe but once all year.
So far, I think, Ed, you and I are in full agreement here. And lastly, San Diego at Pittsburgh, the Steelers giving 6.
Giving 6 points, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They played that crazy game where the refs cheated on that last one.
Mm-hmm. Right. I don't know
Cost
if
me a bundle.
Right, yeah, well, that was a tough one for a lot of people.
They, man, I don't know what to think, man. The Chargers seem like the referees may be on the Chargers' side, man. Trying to make up for that other thing that happened in the beginning of the year and all that stuff, you know.
You think so? You think they're that calculated?
I think that could be. I'm taking the Chargers getting 6, man. Our Steelers don't beat nobody by 6.
Well, listen, the offense is having a hard time the last many weeks, last couple of months.
If you got Brady Quinn, I'd have been like, okay, well.
Mm-hmm. No, it's not. That wouldn't be the answer.
The
Steelers would not be better if they had. They would not be better with Brady Quinn, and his name is Roethlisberger. It is not Benlisberger. It is Ben Roethlisberger.
That's what I said, so listen.
No, you didn't say that. For the millionth time, you called him something else, and I don't like that.
Well, hey, listen. Did you know he has his own barbecue sauce?
I guess I didn't know that, no.
See, and you're a fan of him?
I root for his deeds on the field and that he's a swell fellow. I don't know what he does.
The Benlisberger barbecue sauce.
No, I never have. Benlisberger. They wouldn't even be called that. It would be called Roethlisberger sauce. So now I think you're lying.
Well, then you need. Okay, let's bet on something.
Let's not bet. Why do we have to get that? Why do we have to bet on something? I already am in pretty deep here with A. Martinez over here.
He told me that $1,500, and I'm never.
I never promised you $1,500, so stop bringing that up. I make a bet with A. Martinez, a mustache bet. If the charge.
Listen, if you had 1,500 listeners, if everybody gave me $1, you'd be even. So when you get to that many listeners, you tell me, and we'll tell them, everybody give me $1.
Well, I'm proud to say we have far more than 1,500 listeners. There are a lot more people than 1,500 people listening to you right now, Ed.
You got to be kidding.
No, yeah. A lot more.
Well, if I got $1 from each one of them, listen, just tell them all, send me $1.
No, I'm not telling them to send you $1. All right, hey, Ed, here's what we've been talking about. A lot of those people listening to you right now have weighed in already at the message board or on Facebook, or they've emailed me. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. What jersey number, if you could have, it's hard to say because you're a Vegas guy, but you did spend some time in L.A., What one jersey? What's a cool jersey, the best single jersey to own as a sports fan, and what's the worst one? We've been doing them by city. Maybe you have a favorite city you'd like to address. Best city, best jersey, say, in San Francisco, or the worst one in Dallas, or something like that.
Well,
You're in Indianapolis. Go
I
ahead.
used to have an Indiana University basketball jersey from Mike Woodson, number 42.
Ooh, that's cool.
He's an Atlanta Hawk coach now.
I know that. I know. Now, what about that? That's a good one. How about Indianapolis? Oh, go ahead. Continue with Mike Woodson.
He was one. Listen, back in 1979 or 1980, when one of my sons was in 5th grade, Mike Woodson was his helper in PE class. They had Indiana IU basketball players come over and help the kids. And him and a kid named Ray Tolbert and a kid Isaiah Thomas come over, and they would help.
I've heard of those guys, yeah. I've heard of Isaiah Thomas in particular. His name definitely rings a bell.
Ray Tolbert is Dionne Warwick's nephew.
How about that? I didn't know that. But listen, what a cool experience for your kid that must have been.
Yeah, he liked it. He took pictures with him and everything.
With Isaiah Thomas and Mike Woodson, national
champions.
They were just kids,
though. They wasn't pros yet. They was only in college.
Right. Well, Isaiah Thomas would soon become a national champion. Mike Woodson already was one. That's a great thing. So how about that? Maybe you love sports in Indiana, Indianapolis, Colts. What is the best jersey you could possibly own? And you can only have one. You can't have a bunch of different ones.
I just told you, Mike Woodson.
That's not the best. Mike Woodson wouldn't be the best. Peyton Manning would be a good one. Maybe Reggie Miller with the Pacers.
Hey, man, you can get them on every street corner.
Well, that's a fair point. Maybe it's too popular. All right, so what about Reggie Miller, 31?
Yeah, Reggie. I'd like to have a Reggie Wayne or a Dallas Clark jersey.
No. This is all time. This is the only jersey you can own to support the Colts. You want it to be.
I'll take Burt Jones, number 7, or.
Burt Jones didn't even play in Indianapolis. He played in Baltimore.
You said for the Colts. Oh, what number did Eric Dickerson wear on the Colts? 29.
I think he was 29 there too.
That's a cool one, and it's got to say Dickerson on the back. Can't say like Hampton or Jackson or nothing. It's got to say Dickerson.
It would say the players that you were interested in. Eric Dickerson. Who do you think would be the worst one, though?
From the Colts?
From Indiana sports, Indianapolis sports, let's say.
No, the coolest Indiana jersey ever to wear, Larry Bird, 33 at Indiana State.
Ooh, that is not too bad. And Terre Haute, I think, is within the basic region there. It's probably an hour or so outside of Indianapolis. Ooh, yeah.
That's the powder blue.
Yeah, you know what, Ed? You've been very helpful. That's really good. The powder blue, the Sycamores of Indiana State.
Just listen. I wear like a extra large. Just give me one of those.
No, it has not. I'm not getting it for you. I was just asking your opinion. Why does it?
Let me pick out what jersey I wanted.
I didn't. I said pick out which one you would want. I didn't say which one you want me to give to you.
Which one I would want.
All right. Well, good. So then get it for yourself.
Extra large and send it over to my house.
No, you get it for yourself. You can do it. You're a capable man. Get it by. Listen. You seem like you do. You're bragging about how well you do when you go into the sports books. Take some of that money and get yourself a Larry Bird jersey. That'll look great. I'd love to see a picture of it. A lot of people want to see what you look like. Will you send us a picture, by the way, so many people would love to see what you look like. Maybe go out, get that Larry Bird jersey, put it on, take a photograph, and then send it over to me. I'd love to be able to put that up on the homepage.
I can do it.
All right, perfect. So done and done.